Okay, so I've got this question here from Adrian Perez. It says, "Hey, what's up, Grebig? What are some of your musical influences? You seem like a Social D, maybe Misfits type of guy. But anywho, I was just wondering if you can maybe make a video on that. Thanks, bro. You have awesome videos, and you're always watched in here in Los Angeles." Awesome question. Thanks for the comment, Adrian. I try to answer back, but when there's no like all I have is the up or down here. There's no reply. I tried replying on my phone. It just came up as reporting. Let's see what happens when I do this over here. Yeah, see, report this comment, report spam or abuse. I'm not going to do all that, but there's no option to reply, so I don't know what your settings are. So I will answer this for you. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope all's well on your side of the screen. Things are pretty good here. I was asked about my musical influences. For those of you who don't know, music is a big part of my life. I've played in many bands over the years, and some people like to hunt and fish. I like to play my bass or guitar, whatever, with a bunch of people and make music. That's my thing. So I'd have to say my biggest musical influence would be my dad. He played a lot of guitar around the house, a lot of 50s and 60s tunes, some traditional country tunes. He had kind of a Buddy Holly, Chris Christopherson kind of feel with his voice and his playing, which was pretty unique. And he never forced the whole music thing on me. It wasn't like he sat down one day and said, "Hey boy, you're going to play some guitar." It wasn't anything like that. He was very supportive of what I did musically. And he always told me, I don't care what you do musically, just make sure you know where that music came from, as in, respect the roots. Not the band that plays with Jimmy Fallon, respect the roots of music, which I feel that I've done. Now, there are many, many, many bands and types of music that have influenced me over the years. I'd have to say the big ones that got me started out were 70s Kiss, The Ventures, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and don't laugh, Sha-na-na. But as I became a teenager, I got into the whole hard rock and heavy metal thing, the Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Anthrax, all that kind of stuff. My senior year in high school, a friend of mine introduced me to the Ramones and Misfits, Black Flag, and stuff like that. And then in time, like now I listen to a lot of Social Distortion, Dropkick Murphys, Street Dogs, Rancid. Really I like a lot of simple stuff, a lot of the 3-chord punk rock. I like stuff that's simple and to the point. I like music with a lot of aggression and balls to it. But I'm not really into this whole "rah!" screaming crap. That stuff can, that can go. Music has to have some kind of taste to it. I come from the keep it simple, stupid school of rock, which basically it's 3 chords, is fine for me, the shorter the better. But starting out as a kid, I started out on guitar, and I was a really good rhythm player, but I felt intimidated because back in the 80s, you had people trying to be like Eddie Van Halen, George Lynch, Steve Vai, Yngwie Malmsteen, all these guys that would just put like thousands of notes into like a little 4-measure piece, or hammer-ons and all these weird sounds. I couldn't do any of that. I could play rhythm, but no leads or whatever. Also had a little bit of a stage fright issue, so I ended up switching from guitar to drums. Played drums for a couple of years in a couple of cover bands. We played like school dances and parties and stuff of that nature. And then right after high school, I just bought this brand new Pearl Export drum set, really nice drum set. And I had a guitar and I had a bass. And a friend of mine's band, their bass player had quit. They asked me to fill in on bass for them, which I said sure, no problem, because I wasn't really doing anything at the time anyway. To make a short story long, or a long story short, I had that backwards. I ended up trading the drums for a bass amp, and I've been playing bass ever since, which was 1991. I've played in a few cover bands. I've played everything from the blues to country to rock to metal. Late 90s, I played in a band called Painted Black. We had a pretty good following around here. 2001, my buddy Anthony and I put together a band called Plan 607. We had a full-length album that was nominated for a SAMMY, which is a Syracuse Area Music Award, and we had I think 4 or 5 EPs. And then from that we developed Dead Holiday, which was a lot of fun. Then after Dead Holiday, I went back with Painted Black for a little while, and then got an upright bass and started playing upright bass with a band called Strung Sideways. Played with them for 3 years, which was a lot of fun. We called our music Deep Fried Bluesgrass. Go search them out on YouTube, Strung Sideways. If you see the videos with the upright bass, that's me. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but that was a lot of fun. Currently, past couple years, I've been taking a break. I have tried to put a couple of music projects together. The one project, we couldn't find a singer. The other project, we couldn't find a drummer. But now, I've just been writing some tunes, and I think once I get the new shed up and running, I'm going to try to put together another original project. And it's going to be, just simple 3-chord rock and roll, with some balls behind it. And that's pretty much it. I enjoy making music, and that's it. All my dreams of becoming a rock star are dead and gone. I just play music because it's something I enjoy doing. So that's all. Hopefully that answers the musical influence question and little details on my musical career. I'm going to be doing some recording here down the road, and I do plan on videoing the recording and sharing it with y'all. So hopefully you'll stick around and check that out. So thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. That was the chair, not me.